sister-in-law posted my ultrasounds calling it her baby. So there I was, 22 weeks pregnant, scrolling through my feed, and bam, there's my ultrasound. But it wasn't on my profile, it was on my sister-in-law's. With the caption, "Can't wait to meet my little one." This is where everything started spiraling out of control. Hey story lover, welcome to the Narrative Hub, Reddit Stories. Believe me, this adventure gets wild, but it's only epic with you. Seriously, you make this possible. Want more stories? Greater adventure? Smash subscribe right now. Smash like. Comment below. Let's go. My heart literally stopped. I screenshot the post immediately, hands shaking so bad I could barely hold my phone. The comments were already pouring in. OMG Megan, I'm so happy for you. You're going to be such an amazing mom. When are you due? When are you due? The audacity. I called my husband Mark immediately. Your sister just posted MY ultrasound photos and is claiming she's pregnant. Silence. Then, that's not possible. Megan can't have kids. And that's when the first bomb dropped. 3 years ago, Megan had a hysterectomy due to complications from endometriosis. She physically cannot get pregnant. Ever. But here she was, using MY baby's first photos to live out some twisted fantasy. I marched into the kitchen where Mark was making coffee, shoved the phone in his face. His expression went from confusion to horror to something I'd never seen before, pure rage. She's lost her mind, he whispered. But it gets worse. So much worse. I started scrolling through her older posts, and guys, this had been going on for weeks. She'd been posting cryptic things like, "Exciting news coming soon," and "Prayers have been answered." She'd even posted photos of prenatal vitamins, claiming she was taking care of herself and baby. The woman had created an entire pregnancy narrative using stolen fragments of MY experience. Mark called her immediately. I could hear her voice through the phone, high-pitched and defensive. I was going to tell everyone the truth eventually. I needed this. Just for a little while. Needed this? She hung up on him. That's when we discovered the baby shower invitations. My neighbor texted me, "Hey, I got the weirdest invitation to Megan's baby shower next weekend. I thought you said she couldn't have kids." A baby shower. For MY baby. That I wasn't invited to. I drove straight to Megan's house. The confrontation that followed. I'm still shaking thinking about it. She answered the door in a fake maternity dress, a pillow stuffed underneath. When she saw me, her face went ghost white. "We need to talk. Now." Inside her living room, I found the most disturbing thing yet. She'd created a Pinterest board called Baby's Nursery, filled with decorating ideas. Amazon boxes everywhere, cribs, changing tables, baby clothes. All in the size and style I'd been secretly browsing for my own baby. She'd been stalking my online activity and copying my pregnancy journey. Megan, what the hell is this? That's when she broke down completely. Through tears, she confessed everything. The miscarriages before her surgery. The depression. The feeling like everyone around her was living the life she couldn't have. "I just wanted to feel normal," she sobbed. "Just for a few weeks. I was going to say I miscarried and then everyone would move on." But here's the twist that nobody saw coming. While she's crying, confessing everything, my phone buzzes. A Facebook message from someone named Jessica. "Hi, I saw Megan's pregnancy announcement. I'm her ex-therapist, and I'm legally required to inform you that she's been displaying concerning behavior regarding pregnancy obsessions. Has she mentioned anything about borrowing someone else's pregnancy?" My blood turned to ice. This wasn't a momentary breakdown. This was a pattern. "Megan," I said slowly, "how many other women have you done this to?" The look in her eyes told me everything. This wasn't her first time. Jessica's follow-up message revealed the horrifying truth. Megan had a history of befriending pregnant women, gaining their trust, stealing their photos, and creating fake pregnancy announcements. She'd done this to at least 3 other women over the past 2 years. I was just her latest victim. The baby shower? It wasn't just for attention. She was planning to show up at the hospital when I gave birth, claim there was a mix-up, and try to take my baby home. Security footage from the hospital parking garage later showed she'd been driving by the maternity ward multiple times a week, timing shift changes, learning patterns. This woman had been planning to kidnap my newborn. Mark and I immediately involved the police. Megan was arrested on charges of harassment, identity theft, and conspiracy to commit kidnapping. The fake baby shower gifts? All had to be returned to the stores with police reports. But the most chilling part came during the police investigation. They found a detailed notebook in her car. Pages and pages of information about me, my doctor's appointments, my work schedule, my favorite coffee shop, even the name we'd chosen for our baby. She'd been planning this for months. The restraining order was granted immediately. Megan was ordered to undergo psychiatric evaluation and was forbidden from coming within 500 feet of me, Mark, or the hospital. 3 months later, our daughter Emma was born healthy and beautiful. But even in the delivery room, I kept looking over my shoulder, expecting to see Megan's face in the window. The Facebook post that started it all? Over 200 people had liked it and congratulated her. When the truth came out, the social media fallout was brutal. Megan's friends, her coworkers, even distant relatives were horrified by what she'd done. Some of them reached out to apologize to me, saying they should have known something was off because Megan had never mentioned trying to get pregnant or seeing a doctor. But here's what haunts me the most. During the police investigation, we discovered she'd been doing this exact thing on different social media platforms, targeting pregnant women in our area for over 2 years. I wasn't her first victim. I was just the first one brave enough to fight back. Megan is currently serving an 18-month sentence and is required to undergo intensive psychiatric treatment. The judge called it one of the most disturbing cases of social media deception and stalking he'd ever seen. Mark and I have since moved to a different city. We've made our social media profiles completely private, and we never post photos of Emma's face online. Because sometimes the people closest to you are the ones you should fear the most. The scariest part? If I hadn't scrolled through Facebook that day, if I hadn't seen that post, Megan might have succeeded. My daughter might not be sleeping safely in her crib right now. Trust your instincts. Protect your boundaries. And remember, not all family is safe family. Some betrayals cut so deep, they change you forever.